Hey, just so you know, today is the very absolute last day that you can enter to win the K24 Swapped EP3. You guys have all been hearing it for the last month. But to celebrate, we got a brand spanking new t-shirt drop. Only one t-shirt. Today and today only are you capable of getting this shirt. Comes in a bunch of colors. Bow down, you peasants, for you are in the presence of royalty. In addition to the new t-shirt, we are also doing 4 times entries for the last day of the giveaway, as well as all of you guys who absolutely love hats. Where prior we only had the black hat available with the white script, we now have 12 total colors available in hats. If you'd like to grab yourself a different color, they're now available. Now on to the video. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. So today, you know what? I have to say, we are becoming like a bike channel, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I think I seen it in the comments. Somebody said if we started a fishing channel, now we need to start like, well, they had said an electronics channel because I keep like doing electric bikes and stuff. But I don't know. Do you guys really mind us putting this kind of stuff on this channel? Do I really have to make another channel? And yeah, I'm sure it's the title and the thumbnail. But today we're going to be working on Braven's Doodle Bear. What's it called?
Doodle Bug.
Doodle Bug.
It's a DB30.
It's a Doodle Bug. Bro, that's the most childish freaking name that they could have ever called it. But yeah, dude, we literally found out there's like a cult following behind these things. And if you look them up on Marketplace, I think there's like 300 of them on there within our general vicinity.
Yeah.
But anyhow, guys, as you guys know, Braven picked this thing up the other day and it's got some problems. So the brakes weren't working and the throttle bracket up here, because it's got a twist throttle, it just twisted and it wasn't twisting the throttle. The whole thing would turn. He already fixed that. Just put some electrical tape between it. What else? What all did you buy? Raven got a bunch of parts.
The clutch was having an issue.
Oh yeah, the grinding. So there was like a grinding sound, and I noticed that there is like metal shavings. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a problem.
Should not sound like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Bro, it looks like you went and spent your entire paycheck. Let's start over here. So this is getting rid of the clutch and converting over to a torque converter, correct?
Yes.
So that's what this whole setup here is. This is the torque converter, the belt. It's got all the hardware necessary. This is a part of it. And then there's a spacer because the engine needs to be spaced up in order to run the torque converter. New sprocket, which this is going to be a smaller sprocket, right?
It is a smaller sprocket,
So-
smaller teeth count.
So it's going to make it more torquey, a little less top end, but a lot more bottom end, which is going to make it a lot more fun.
Exactly.
For doing wheelies.
Yep.
Yeah, and then of course the hardware for the spacer. This is a new brake rotor with hardware, and it also came with new pads, but these pads will actually fit the brakes that are on there. This is an upgraded kit, but Braven was doing some research and everybody's saying that this kit right here is junk. So instead of running that kit, Braven got a big brake kit. It comes with a much bigger brake caliper.
Look at the pad.
Oh yeah, look at that pad. Good lord.
In comparison to that. It's like,
Okay, so big brake kit, comes with a new lever, new line and everything. This is hydraulic as well?
yes, sir.
Okay, hydraulic. This is a billet flywheel,
Yes, sir.
in which is lighter, and a upgraded chain.
420 series. 420 series.
Yeah, 420 series, much larger chain. The chain is on the bike right now.
It's 35 series.
The 35 series, but it also hasn't been lubricated, it seems like, in a while. It's a little kinky, you know?
Yeah.
We're not into kinky around here.
No, definitely not.
New throttle grip, twist throttle grip, new grips, and that's for the
Throttle cable.
throttle cable. Okay.
Yep.
And then, of course, the tool to take the chain off. Dude, that's a pretty elaborate build right here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's not just like a, oh yeah, it's done. It's kind of.
How much did you spend on all of this?
Like shipped, it was like $350. It was, I mean,
Yeah.
It's more than what I wanted to spend.
Oh my god.
Well, if you broke it down, it really isn't much. Like,
yeah, no, well,
like
the thing
20,
is...
$27, $98, you know, like.
Well, I was telling Jessica, I was like, bro, why don't we just get into building mini bikes and go-karts, dude?
It's a lot cheaper.
Like, I mean, what do we have, like 20 cars here at the house? And it feels like there's no room around here. We have so many cars. But God, if we got into doing mini bikes, we could have like 200 of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is like an entire build right here for $300. It's so much cheaper. Why didn't we do this earlier?
Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely more we're gonna do to it though.
Yeah,
Definitely
for sure. Anyhow, we're gonna get into this. We got to figure out where we're gonna start because there's a lot of stuff going on. I would say probably with the torque converter, since we got to space the motor up and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, we gotta figure out how to set the bike up so that we can get it out.
Oh yeah, we need a crate or something. Yeah. You didn't order a bike stand? One of those fancy little things?
No, I didn't think that
you put the bike on?
Give me 1 second.
Hey, you know what? I think the wood blocks. I was looking at it. I think one of those wood blocks will fit underneath it.
Okay, you got it.
And hell, we might even be able to set it up here on the workbench.
True.
Oh my god, this thing is so light. Kickstand! I think the kickstand is going to be fun. There it is.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's a perfect height too.
Yeah, that's not bad.
How about that? Struggle too, man. Oh my god, this thing weighs nothing. I was expecting it to be somewhat heavy.
There it is. Engine is pulled.
Man, that is sick.
Fastest engine pull ever.
I know, right?
I really like this though, how they did that.
Yeah, it definitely does.
It makes it convenient to be able to.
But I definitely want the tank right here.
Yeah.
They make a tank and it sits in there. Like, oh my god, the spout's right here.
Yeah, they have that one that sits there. Then I seen one that sits back here.
So sick.
So many possibilities, man. Dude, you need a freaking pressure washer engine bay. They have different sizes because this thing looks like it's too big. Go through there. Oh look, there's a fucking quick link, dude.
Do they have a quick link?
Yeah, I just need a little pick or a flathead or yeah, flathead or something. I'm over here trying to press this thing out and there's a damn quick link on it.
That new chain comes with quick links too.
Nice. Yeah, I kind of skimmed through and I was looking for it, but normally in my experience, a quick link is like a different color. Like they'll have it red or something, but I didn't see anything. So there you go.
Beautiful.
First try. Video magic. I don't have to show you my struggles if I don't want to. I'm bleeding.
When we trap this space, pull this back. Hold it up this way, towards me. Towards you. It's on the frame. Beautiful.
Dun, dun, dun. You already know, man. Lean, mean, super clean's gonna knock this thing out. Saturate the whole entire engine bay. Hope I have enough.
Leave my engine bay alone.
Are you gonna pressure wash?
Okay.
All cleaned up. Of course, there's a little bit of paint damage and stuff underneath where the motor is at, but I don't know. Someday we'll probably just tear this thing down and paint it. Honestly, if you went over it with a rag and alcohol, it'd probably take a lot of the staining off.
Yeah, we'll still do that. We'll still try.
Yeah.
But
we still gotta super clean the tires also, but we're gonna do that probably after it's all assembled. Moving on! What the hell? Wasn't this just red?
Yeah, flip it around.
Oh. I was like, what happened, bro? You already switched it out? So is this for the bigger chain?
Yeah, this is, you see how thick it is?
Okay.
Comparison to that.
I was gonna say, because I know we used to do that stuff on our BMX bikes back in the day.
Yeah.
But you couldn't just throw a big chain on. You had to have the big sprocket.
Yeah.
Quick comparison. Here's the old sprocket. There's the new sprocket. You can see it's just ever so slightly smaller, but I guess that's going to actually make a very big difference. So, and this one's a lot thicker for the larger chain, where this one's really thin.
Beautiful. It's just a good ease of mind knowing it clicked. All right, now we gotta do the other side.
Ah, son of a bitch. Well, the brake rotor is literally identical, just that one has been painted red. So, and this one's new, that one's warped and kind of worn out. Putting blue Loctite on everything too, because this thing rattles like crazy. Alright, so up next we're going to be taking this clutch off of here and replacing it with the torque converter. I'll actually put a link in the description down below to all of these items. If you guys are interested, if you have one of these and you're wanting to do this kind of stuff yourself, I'll put a link down below. I'm not an Amazon affiliate or anything, so I'm not going to make any money off of it. It's just to be helpful for you guys, man. And for that, maybe you got to hit the like button, because I love helping you guys.
Throw down in the comments below if you guys want to see a giveaway with this thing. Let us know. I'm so contemplating just giving it away and just building another one, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If people actually like it that much, then screw it.
Of course, we're new to all this, but Braven has done a little bit of research. Can you kind of give them a brief explanation of what this upgrade actually does here?
I don't even know. Well, all I know is that you're going from a clutch, which you can buy an upgraded one of these clutches, but they're like $300 to like really get a real performance clutch for the thing instead of just like a. And then you could change the gear ratios with the clutches too, based off the sprocket size that attaches to the to the actual clutch itself. I don't know nothing about all that, but realistically, what is that I've been, based off research and what I've been told, is you get a lot of bottom end torque whenever you go over to the torque converter. Because the torque converter, for instance, this is the converter, it has like a stall. It's almost like a vehicle stall, but instead of hydraulic, it's based off of a spring rate.
Yeah.
So once the RPM hits a certain RPM, then it'll actually activate and twist and then actually spin.
Oh, so the motor's in more of a power band whenever it engages.
Exactly. So the clutch is just like, it's always just like grab and go. You know what I mean? It's grab and go. This will put you more in a power band where you could actually rev the thing up a little bit with holding the brake to be able to actually launch. So that's like the idea behind it. I mean, you could do upgrades. So this is like a, I know I'm going to see in the comments a lot. There's other clutches and, well, I mean, there's other converters you can buy to upgrade.
Yeah.
I already know that, but like the upgrade one is like $90, but this whole kit was 90. So I was like, I'm gonna put a regular one on, and this is really simple. You just unbolt it, slide it off, slide the new one on, and you don't have to take the whole assembly apart. So it's like, I'll just throw this one on for now. It's a stock engine, low RPM engine. It's a non-Hemi, so it's not like it's high revving or anything like that. So yeah, I mean,
Braven got himself a little mini bike and watched videos and did research on it all freaking night long. Now he's an expert.
Yeah, I don't even know how it works. I don't even know how a carburetor works.
No, that makes a lot of sense, dude. To get you more in a power band and you can hold the bike back and be able to launch and whatnot.
It'll be a lot better to be able to just be able to
pop it up and do wheelies.
Pop the thing up and do wheelies and stuff like that if you want to.
Hell yeah.
What's really great about the high stall converter upgrade is that it's going to be like even more in the power band.
Yeah.
But at that point, it's only going to ever want to pop. So it's like, then at that point, I'm going to want to stretch it, which they sell a stretch kit for like $50. And it's just a weld-on tab. It moves it back a few inches. You add a few links on the chain.
So with this kit, did this come with the smaller sprocket?
Yeah. So this kit comes with a smaller sprocket and also the larger sprocket as well. There is one already pre-assembled onto this. You see how there's one there? That is able to be swapped out. So I think that is the larger sprocket, and this is the smaller one. So that's for the 420 series chain. This is for a 35 series chain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it has everything, so you could do either or, and you could have the parts sitting there.
What about the rear sprocket? Was that included in this kit, or is that a separate thing?
That's a separate thing.
Oh, okay.
I think the rear sprocket I spent like, I think it was like $10, $12 on.
And all this was off of Amazon?
All off of Amazon.
Alright, so we're going to get some of this stuff taken off. This little bracket is for the old shield, and pull the torque converter off of there. Clutch. Pull the clutch off of there. What the hell?
Got you.
Oh wow! How's the crank look? It's not.
Yeah, I don't think it was it being chewed up.
Yoink! Oh, do you want me to throw that?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
So for starters, we've also got to get this shield off because it is in the way of the torque converter plate. Looks like it's just the 1, 2, 3 bolts.
I didn't work on the other one.
They're different size, man. Oh, I think that's a 12 point is why.
Modern trucker.
Oh, does that open up the whole backside? That's unattractive. I mean, cause you could,
it's not unattractive. It looks okay.
No, I'm not saying like it's ugly. I'm saying like stuff will fly in there.
Yeah, well, that's what that's part of the.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if we should cut that, like, cut it off and then put that portion back on.
Cut it.
Let me see.
And just cut to the corner there.
Yeah, because this bolted like that. We could just cut from here to that bolt and then put this back in.
Okay.
So then this is still covered, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll work on that. We're going to cut this guy so we can put it back on. Because with it off, the whole back side of that's all opened up. And you see the buildup this thing gets. I'd hate for stuff to be flying inside of there. Can't be good, right?
So while my dad's working on that, we're going to go ahead and start the installation process of this torque converter here. So basically what you want to do is line up these 4 bolt holes here to the center of each one of these. And then that's whenever now you use the supplied 10mm bolts.
And I got the heat shield cut. Boink! Just like that. And there it is with the trimmed heat shield back on. So as you can see, that gap in the back is closed. Mostly. Oh, very nice.
Fucker, you put it on backwards.
Oh.
That needs to stick out this way. Yep. All that goddamn work. Now it naturally fits.
First try.
First try. Angle sticking outwards.
Look at that there, buddy. Alright, step 1 is done. For the engine, anyway. Now moving on. We're putting the aluminum flywheel. So what do we gotta do now? Take all this stuff apart?
I think so.
Just start pulling bolts off. Until we find something in there that's plastic and looks like that. Alright, we gotta pop all these bolts off for this entire cover here. And is there really one bolt that doesn't work again? With everything on here, bro. What is going on? Flathead. Scalpel. He's convulsing. He's convulsing. We're gonna have to shock him. There it goes. It's gonna be fun to put back on. Alright, now we gotta take that guy there off.
What size is it? Good. 19. I don't know if that's gonna do the job, but we'll try. That guy had a big old freaking impact.
I know. What the hell? So we're not going to be reusing this. So as you guys know, we're noobs to this. So we just got done watching a video on another guy doing this. And I guess since this doesn't have holes in it, in order to use a puller, what you actually have to do is just whack it with a hammer.
Put this behind it and we get a good grip so
I used a much bigger hammer. Did that do it?
definitely moved. Just don't think it moved enough. There it goes.
Nice.
Well, it's already off. No reason to turn back now. Let's get the scale out.
Yeah, that is pretty freaking heavy. So switching over to this aluminum one, this piece is going to be replacing this chunk of freaking steel right here. That thing is heavy, boy. That along with this. So both of these pieces you take off and that replaces it. Factory one.
Hold up. Barely click record. This is our second time doing this. Alright, go ahead.
Braven forgot to press record.
I totally did. You didn't tell me to click record, so in my defense, dude, I didn't look at the camera. I've been looking at the weight.
Bro. Alright. So this one is 5 pounds, 13.2 ounces. And then switching over to the aluminizer, 3 pounds, 2 ounces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it saves a little over 2 pounds.
A little over 2 pounds.
And this is directly bolted to the engine. So that should make a huge difference for that little engine.
Oh, for sure. Like, look how tiny that thing is. Spinning 5 pounds on this side, you know what I mean? That's a lot of weight.
Yeah, saving 2 pounds, that's going to be a huge difference. That should make it
give me
lot
some
more
more
snappy.
Give me some more RPM, too.
Yeah?
Be
Think
happy.
so?
Oh, yeah. Zoom, zoom. Yeah. Then we're going to put a cam in it.
What the hell was where's a cam at in that thing?
I guess, I don't know. Somewhere in the head right here.
So, there is a separate head. Oh my god, there's a little head.
Yep.
Dude, that is crazy.
They sell full, like, connecting rods, pistons.
I've literally never worked on one of these little things.
Yeah, me either.
That is such a trip. Once you remove the key, I guess you're supposed to lap these guys together. You just push it on there. And you just have to spin it. Spin it a lot. And they lap to one another. There we go. No more noise.
Fucker.
Go ahead and clean this guy up. We can start assembly. Alright, Woodruff key is in there. Now slide this bad boy on. Got it all cleaned up. Frickin' spring. Get out of there, spring.
That would be a very annoying noise, though. You'd be curious on what the hell it is. Coochie in the coochie. Yeah. Sorry, I can't help myself. Oh, what the fuck?
Woo! Uh-oh.
Righty tighty, turn lefty loosey real quick.
There she is. Alright, next thing we gotta do is I guess there's supposed to be 30 thousandths in between there. Yeah, so that's definitely not 30 thousandths.
Let's see what we can do.
Alright, there's 30. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Comes that fun spring again.
Get that bang out.
Ooh, I can clean this part now.
We'll clean it first.
I am. I was trying to get in there when I was cleaning it earlier. Oh crap! Found a bunch more dirt. There's a ground behind this bolt right here. You gotta not miss the ground or else you'll be chasing your tail. Why won't this thing start?
Good chow.
Alright. Start it.
What the?
Yeah, it's about that time.
Which side is it
Okay, so that this is reaching further over here for the motor. Trying to figure this spacer plate out. It's raising the engine up.
What'd you do? Drop a bolt? 200.
How'd you do that?
You laid flat.
Jesus. Anyhow, we're making good progress, man. Got the wheel back on with the new sprocket and the new rotor, and the engine's all put back together. This thing is ready to go ahead and go back on the bike. We just got to get this plate figured out. It takes some figuring for sure. There's literally 300 ways this thing could sit on there. Hey, look at all those shiny parts that we had installed already. Yeah, we had to tear the whole thing apart, man. What can I say? So, we didn't realize that we're going to have to clearance some things. That wasn't inside. There was no clearancing inside of any of the videos that Braven watched.
Nothing.
You know? Nothing. So, it hits here, and it's hitting down here. You guys can't see it. Oh, yeah, you can see it. You see how much of a gap there is in the engine? And that's with the spacer. And it's still touching here and here. So in order to get the sprocket lined up with the sprocket, it had to go back further, and it didn't want to because of these two spots here. So yeah, we're gonna have to mark this and do some clearancing. So the problem is
you see these holes here?
Oh,
you could try to see if we could cock it one more.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if that's going to just put it closer here and just get away from there. Makes it where we only have to notch one spot.
Yeah, that's probably it. We probably do have to clock it.
So we'll try that. But let's mark it still just so we know where the markings are.
Well, the thing is I don't want to mark this here because this actually has to drop down. Right. If the engine was sitting down flush, but we can't set the engine. We'll pull the engine back forward, let this drop in front of that. So the engine's down flush, then we could mark this in relation to that. And like wiggle it to get it flat because it's got a big old gap in there.
Let's hold it.
Yeah, that's see. And we were going to be marking it way down here. Oh, yeah, the bolt. So that's going to go down lower a little bit. So it's actually something probably like that.
And we're not gonna make any cuts anyways until we know for sure. So, all right.
Yeah. Then this. Oh, do you see how much had to go? All the way into this. So it's way out here with the engine down flush. If we had to cut that.
Yeah.
So it's definitely gonna need to be clocked. I'm assuming. Yeah.
All right.
Learning. Class is in session. Yeah. We're figuring things out there, buddy. What can I say?
We always do the coolest things in the middle of the night, though.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know what? At least it's not hot, dude. Because if it was noon right now, like miserable. It would be 110 degrees out here. We'd be freaking dehydrating because we're pouring a gallon of sweat a minute. Well, that right there is what it looks like. We're gonna have to trim that and then cut that guy right there.
We couldn't caulk the plate the way we wanted to.
Yeah,
we were trying to, but it's gonna hit the back of the head here.
Yeah, that mass back there runs into the head, trying to use this position. So right now we're right in the center, and we're able to go more into the way, or like honestly, it needs to have a hole right in the center of those two.
Yeah, it would have been perfect.
But so did this say it was specifically for a Doodle bug?
No.
Or is it just kind of a universal? It's for this engine, not for this bike.
Yeah, so that's why it has all different positions, but it also has different bolt patterns on it. So
yeah. Well, gotta do what you gotta do, man. So Braven's theory is he wants to cut into this thing, not cut into the bike as much as we can. So we had to take that little tab off, of course, but that's not the end of the world. That tab just held the chain guard, the factory chain guard. So that's what it looks like. All right, man. It's clearance. Even to slide this thing on, we had to knock that corner off right there. But now I'm worried that that thing's gonna rub the belt, dude, because the belt's gotta go right in the center. So we might end up having to hack that thing completely off of there. It's literally one thing after another with this right now.
Bro, I was trying to keep it there just in case I went back to clutch.
I mean, good news is I can cut that sucker out of there without taking the engine all apart again. Kinda.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, say bye to that now.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That'll do the job.
There.
I'll do that one now.
Oh, this is the Pedal 3. Hell charger we go. Close enough, right?
No.
It's beautiful, Braven.
It's pink.
It's not pink. Give me the can. Look, I tried. Next time I won't even do that, okay? Screw you.
God damn it, dude. Now it looks like a squeaker bike.
Dun dun dun. Well, 15 times the charm.
For sure.
For sure. So, to be straight up with you guys, so as you guys know, we had to notch it here. We had to notch it down here on the plate. Well, this notch, like while it fit perfect, remember, we cut the chain tensioner off. So now we are relying on the slide of the engine forward and back to tension the chain. But since we made this notch so nice and clean, we didn't have enough move. We had literally a 1/4 of an inch movement in the engine forward and back. So we had to go back and do this. So now we'll be able to slide the engine forward and back enough to be able to tension the damn chain.
Dude, the bolts were stuck in the plate because of how much Loctite was on them.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, how many times we've had to put Loctite on?
Every time we put this thing together, we're under the impression this is the last time, and every time we're putting Loctite.
I'm like, dude, we have so much blue Loctite, it's red Loctite at this point.
Yeah.
God
Dude.
dang it, man.
Alright, we're putting it together again. This is the last time, damn it. It indeed was not the last time. All right. So as you guys can see, now the new and improved notch is large enough that we can slide it back without running into the damn frame. Hell yeah, first try.
First try.
First try, 100%. That's what it looked like. Dude, it literally looks factory with that cover on it. Had to go through some work to get this cover to fit.
It looks good though.
Had to be trimmed there and trimmed on the bottom and stuff. But you know what I noticed? They don't even have a spot for the chain to come out. Like, this was all closed. So this thing is designed knowing that you're going to have to trim it in some kind of way.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it gives it a factory look. Like, it literally came like that.
Yeah, put new pads in the brakes over here and figured out the problem and how they mounted it. So it was automatically causing it to drag the whole time. So I fixed that issue.
Yeah, the brakes that were already on it, it had some washers in there that it didn't need. So it was causing the caliper to sit against the rotor, like, constantly. And that's the reason why the last brakes were screwed up and they didn't work, and it just messed the pads up. So
I still plan on putting the big brakes on there, but for tonight I was like, you know what? I figured out the issue, so
yeah,
I just may as well.
And just so you guys know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning right now. Oh my god. Yeah, this took a little bit longer than what we expected it to. Oh dang, you already hooked the throttle cable up? Look at you, you're ready to go.
I'm ready to start this thing.
Hell yeah, we gotta pull it off the table, man. See what it freaking... See what it does. Hey, looks like a fat boy now. Look at that.
Yeah, it's kind of fat.
That was some work, boy. I don't care what anybody says.
That was some work.
I mean, it was our first time messing with one of these, but good lord, that was a lot of back and forth.
I'm not even done.
I know.
With all the parts.
Nowhere near done. But we are done for tonight. But before we finish, we are going to try to start this thing up.
It doesn't get a noise no more.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's silent.
I do hear the brakes and they're slightly dragging, but...
Dang, that's actually sick. Yeah, for sure.
It's not 4-4 no more.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Brakes are still kind of whack.
Like there's probably air in there. Holy shit.
It's got some power, bro.
Be careful. Yes, I said it was 2 o'clock in the morning.
I gotta figure out how the choke works. I feel like the choke is like slowing it down right now.
Yeah. Just turn it all the way. Jesus Christ. Boy's gonna mess around and run out of gas at the end of the street, watch. Did it die? Did it die, or did you shut it off?
Choke. I choked it too much. Well, I turned off, like, because with the choke on, well, basically it's just adding, it took away all the additional fuel that was giving it. Right?
Yeah.
I had to, like, keep throttling it, so I think it was happy, like, right here.
Like halfway?
Yeah.
That's probably where it needs to be.
You ready?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Is he pedaling it towards me? I can't tell. He's all the way down there. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's dying, but. Why do you think it's dying?
I think it's out of gas.
Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. That thing was really dry.
Yeah, I was just telling them that you're probably gonna run out of gas at the end of the street.
Oh.
No, you saved it for me.
No, you jinxed yourself. No, but it moves, bro.
Dude,
it feels way different.
Threw me off.
Dude, it feels way different, bro. Like, it actually feels really cool.
Yeah, I think it's just out of gas.
Yeah. I think there's cotter pins that we need to add, so a little less sketchy.
Forgot about that.
And then the I could hear the chain touching the plastic.
Oh yeah, I probably gotta trim it. Well, it's gonna trim itself.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I think I heard that. But overall, I mean, I feel like that carburetor tomorrow is gonna wake this thing up too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then with the new throttle handle and freaking put some actual brakes on it.
Yeah.
Things almost.
Yeah, I still don't have brakes at all.
Yeah, no brakes at all.
And then when it died, I was trying to stop, and I put my feet down for just a second.
Yeah.
And then I realized what shoes I have on, and I was
Dude,
like,
I know. I did the same thing, man. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah,
I got
these
the
are
wrong
literally
shoes.
air.
Yeah.
You run out of tread on this, you pop your air pockets.
That's how I was with this one too. I was like, yeah, I got an air pocket right there. It's like, I'm gonna lose everything.
Dude, this thing came out sick though.
Yeah, it definitely looks good.
Yeah, but it's really late, dude. We're gonna get up in the morning and show you guys some rips on this thing where you could actually see it, because it's really dark out there. But like Braven said, he has a carburetor coming in for this as well. It's supposed to be here. Well, it was supposed to be here yesterday. All of this stuff was supposed to be in here yesterday. It just came in today. The carburetor still hasn't came in, so it's supposed to be here tomorrow. Hopefully, we're gonna do the new throttle cable, the new throttle handle, the twisting part, and all that stuff with the carburetor. It just makes sense, right? And the brakes are working. I don't know, it's not dragging now, but I personally think that there's probably air in the system. It needs to be bled better. But yeah, that other brake kit that you got, it's a big brake kit, but it doesn't just bolt on. So we have to figure that out. We might have to make a bracket and weld, potentially. So that's the reason why for now, he's just gonna try to get this one working, but eventually get that on. But yeah, anyhow, like I said, we'll see you guys in the morning. We're gonna rip this thing, so we gotta put some gas in it, and we'll rip it some more. Alright, so we got this chain pretty tight last night, but through the course of riding it a couple of times, it has loosened up tremendously, and the motor hasn't moved, so I'd assume the chain stretched. We need to see if we have enough room to take one link out of it and bring it shorter, because right now the engine is as far forward as it will go. And since now we had to get rid of the chain tensioner, that's the only way that we have to tension the chain, is to slide the engine back and be able to put it on and slide it forward, you know? Bang, 1 link shorter. Now it ain't gonna fit. Alright, so this is the issue that we ran into last night. If we take one more link out, the chain's not long enough and we can't get it on there. But with that extra link, as you guys seen, it was super loose. So you're like right there in the middle and we don't have enough adjustment in the engine. So what we're gonna have to do is actually just pull the motor back out, and those holes that the bolts go through, they're actually slotted. We just need to slot it a little bit more so that the engine will slide back ever so slightly more, and then the chain will be perfect. Then we'll be able to actually get it, you know, nice and tight so it's not flopping around like it was. Alright, we went ahead and pulled the gas tank off of this thing. Look how sick that looks without the damn gas tank on it. It's got more of a cool look to it. I don't know. But we did realize that it'd be a lot easier to put this engine back on. We'll take it in and out without that big old gas tank in the way. And they actually have, dude, Braven's fallen down the rabbit hole with this thing. They have aftermarket gas tanks that you can like move the gas tank up here and the filler neck would be right here. And then they also have ones back. I think we already said all this in the video. Yeah. But yeah, it's really easy though. Literally just has one hose going to the carburetor and that's all. Anyhow, yeah, we pulled the engine out and realized, dude, which holes is it? We think it's these ones, but to know 100% for sure, we need to kind of place the engine back in there and check. And it's a pain in the ass with that gas tank on it. Oh, very nice. Very nice, my friend. Now bye.
Man, I can only wish.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we got the chain might be a little bit too tight. We're gonna figure it out, but at least we're capable of getting it tight now.
I'd rather it be too tight than too loose.
The hell.
There's ways of making it loose.
Is this from the old chain?
Which one?
I think that was from the old chain, that tiny little guy. Yeah. Alright, so we mentioned that Braven had a carburetor on its way. Since this now has went into the next day, Braven's carburetor has arrived. So we figured, screw it, if we're this deep into the thing, again, we have the gas tank off and everything, we may as well just go ahead and swap the carburetor out right now. So that is a before. And that's an after with the new Nibby. Is that what it's called?
Nibby.
The Nibby Nibby carburetor. The hell? Yeah, that cleaned up the look a lot. So switching over to this carburetor, it loses all that contraption that's up there, all the little levers and springs and all the magic stuff. You don't need all that. It's all contained inside of there now. And also a new throttle cable, which is now going to lead up to his new throttle handle. We're probably just going to go ahead and pull this thing off the workbench to do that. Baby, come back.
Not my chrome, dog.
That's what it looked like. There's a new handle, new grips, new cable, new carburetor. We did some reconfiguring on this thing because it was sticking up, looking all funky, so it made that look a lot better. Now it's actually got a filter, which is nice. So now to just see if it'll start. You got to get that bowl full of fuel. Oh, you got to fill this thing back up full of fuel first.
You gotta make sure there's no fuel inside this one.
Oh yeah. Holy shit! Ease into that there, buddy.
That's just a little too responsive.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, you can tell it's so much faster now. Definitely a lot quicker. You can actually see his shirt flapping now. Before he could. Yeah, I could tell.
Bro.
I could tell by you taking off.
Dude, it needs a little more tuning.
Yeah.
It needs a little more tuning and probably figure out the rear sprocket to get a little more top end.
Yeah.
But, bro.
I can tell by the way your shirt is flapping now.
Dude, it's like, dude, I throttled it the same way I did before, and that's what, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Easy.
Go ahead. Be careful. It is peppy. You gotta really let it. You gotta let it idle into it.
Oh my god.
God damn.
There's no way to not bubble.
That's why a stretch comes into play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a lot happier now. It's a lot happier. I know. Hey, it's torquey now. Yeah. We probably shouldn't practice wheelies until we get a little bit of brakes.
Yeah, that's nuts, dude.
Hey, it's torquey. A little more tuning of the carburetor.
Yeah. Dude, I love how you can turn the idle down so low and it stays running.
Yeah.
That other carburetor wouldn't allow you to do that, it would have died.
Yeah.
Dude, look how low it is. bro.
You can actually hear ourselves, yeah.
The thing's not even jumping. That's crazy. We need to put a weight on the front.
Stretch it a little bit. Put the shocks on the front.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, night and day. I want to try again.
Need a helmet.
I know.
My God.
Fucking nutty.
Yeah, be careful. Jesus. The backfires, bro. Oh my God.
This is gonna be so easy to do wheelies on this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so much fun.
You gotta put your filter on.
Yeah. I think it needs a little, like, you gotta figure out top end because it stops the pool a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's the gear ratio.
Yeah.
So.
God dang there, buddy. There it is. Thing's all fixed up.
It works.
Well, I mean, everything works except for the brakes right now. So this big brake kit that Braven ordered, unfortunately, this thing actually doesn't fit. This rubs on the tire. So probably going to end up just ordering the same thing that's actually on here. The brake line is actually leaking right here. So it's actually ripped right there and it drips. So that's probably the reason why the brake doesn't work. Well, that and it was dragging before because there were some washers in there that wasn't allowing the caliper to actually squeeze. So either way, get that taken care of next. The most important part is done. At least it goes fast now. Dude, you gotta get a you gotta order a mount for your phone too.
Oh yeah.
So then you can download one of those apps to see your mile per hour.
With the hydraulic shocks that they sell,
Yeah.
it puts the bar up higher, and then you put your own custom, handlebars.
Yeah.
So, and then I'll be able to put a mount on that one.
Yeah,
So
for
those
sure.
are the next thing. That, and then if the gas tank are the next things that I order.
Yeah, gas tank for sure. So we got the gas tank back in there, but we had to cut the bolts shorter for it. It worked, but it was a pain in the ass to get the engine in and out with that spacer underneath it and the gas tank on top. And that was our little cheat code, was just take the gas tank off. That helped us get the engine in a lot easier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then the damn gas tank wouldn't fit without cutting the bolts. It's one thing after another, but we got it all in there, dude. And this thing with the cover, it makes it look like it's factory. It's pretty cool. That carburetor definitely has a much nicer look, and it's a lot easier to tune. It's a lot easier, dude.
And it's fun to mess with. You're like, oh, okay, this does that.
Yeah.
You can real time see what it does. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you
Just a
could
little
you could
knob.
tell the difference by just messing with it. But also, it got rid of all that contraption that sat on top, all the little levers and springs and all that stuff. All of this stuff, all the little springs and mechanisms. Goodbye, mechanisms. Arthur has blessed us with his presence. Bow to me, you peasants. All of you peasants. Alright guys, well there it is, man. That's pretty much it for today's video. Got this thing up and going, got it running. I mean, like I said, still needs brakes, but that'll be on the next episode of Deadbeat Garage. Garage. Are you liking it up there or what? Like, start this sucker up, man. Start this sucker up. I got some chicks to go holla at. Oh, man.
Yeah, it turns to fried chicken and hops out on that freaking. On that
Where are you going? You plan on going somewhere? Oh, my God. Arthur. Arthur. What are you doing there, good sir? Esquire, help me down from here at once. I don't like this thing, this peasant's mobile. Alright, real talk. I need you guys to put it in the comments down below if you guys want to see me go and buy one of these things, because I've been looking at them and now I want one.
They're pretty sick.
I should have just kept it.
Should have just kept it.
And paid Braven his $500, but
570.
580 is what you said.
It was like 576 or something.
But really, I wanted 600 for my wheels, so technically you owe me 20 bucks. Braven's just about $1,000 deep into this thing at this point. And more to come. He's already ordering stuff. This got Amazon up right now, bro. I mean, I guess it does need brakes.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the shocks are in my cart right now too.
The shocks? Oh shoot. Yeah, so you can replace this entire front fork. This thing is all one piece, but you can replace it, and it gives you shocks in the front, and then it gives you a gooseneck to actually mount handlebars. So look at this. Look at this. Baby's out here mowing the yard. Thank you, baby. That's the only thing left that I had to do after we're done with this. I needed to mow the yard really quick before we can eat dinner. Jessica went out there to do it herself. Alright guys, I'm going to get King Arthur back inside of the house and we're going to eat dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do smash the like button. Don't forget, today is the very last day that you can get entered for the EP3 giveaway. So if you haven't already gotten some entries, make sure you at least get one, bro. Go grab a sticker. The cheapest thing on the website. Every $5 is getting you 2 entries right now. Matter of fact, it's the last day. Should we do 3 times? Very last day, I'm going to do 3 times entries. For those of you... 4 times entries. 4 times entries. Okay, for the last day, we're going to do 4 times entries. For those of you who haven't gotten entered yet, just go grab yourself a sticker, bro. Every $5 you spend gets you 4 entries. Tonight at midnight, cut off. You can't enter. And I will say, there's less than 800 people that's entered now at this point. So like I've mentioned before, we're not a huge YouTube channel, so you're not going up against, you know, thousands and thousands of people. So I mean, you have really good odds, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not into giveaways, that's you, man. Huge shout out to everybody who's already entered. If you guys want to stack up some more entries, it's 4 times for today only. It ends at midnight. Later. Tell him bye, Arthur. Oh, shoot. It's probably hot right there, dude.
It's definitely hot right there.
You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful, man. Where you going, buddy? He's like, why does it feel like this out here? I'm used to air conditioning. Hey, just so you know, today is the very absolute last day that you can enter to win the K24 Swapped EP3. You guys have all been hearing it for the last month. But to celebrate, we got a brand spanking new t-shirt drop. Only 1 t-shirt. Today and today only are you capable of getting this shirt. Comes in a bunch of colors. Bow down, you peasants, for you are in the presence of royalty.